I'm Joshua Bardwell, and you're going to learn something today. Today, I'm going to tell you all the things I don't like about Velcro, and I'm going to show you something way, way better. Now, this is Velcro, or hook and loop fastener, as it's generically known, and it's got, this is industrial strength Velcro. It is serious business! And it's got one type, which is the hooks, and one type, which is the loops, and of course, they stick together. Now, there's a couple things that are wrong with this. One is, having two types of fasteners means that it can be a little bit annoying to remember. Did I put the loops on my battery or did I put the hooks? And I can tell you I've screwed that up. That's a minor annoyance, but it's annoyance nonetheless. The other thing though is that because of the way this works, it's got some give to it. So anything you stick with Velcro, it tends not to stick super securely. It's got a little bit of flex. And if you stick enough Velcro to it, you can get it done, but it's not the best. This stuff, by contrast, is 3M Dual Lock Fastener. The Dual Lock Fastener has some sort of mushroom-topped plastic nubs on it. It looks, at first glance, very similar to the hook part of the Velcro. But one thing about this that's nice is that it sticks to itself. There's no hook and loop. You just put it on whatever you need to stick together, and then they stick together. There's no, oops, I accidentally have two things with loops on it, and they won't stick. Now, it doesn't look like it's sticking that securely, and the reason for that is that when it can flex like this, it will come off relatively easily. But actually, in practice, I think it's way better than Velcro. Let me show you why. This is my work laptop, and as part of my work, I sometimes need to walk around carrying these USB hubs. And the guys I work with usually use Velcro to stick the hub to the laptop. And the problem with that is that when it sticks on, it's kind of loose and floppy, flopping around. It's not very good. And it's not held that super securely either. Let me show you how the Dual Lock works, though. I take the Dual Lock and just kind of get it in here at an angle, and there. Now it's engaged. Okay, so it's engaged, and you can see it's very secure. You see as I push on it, it doesn't move, it doesn't go anywhere, right? And it's pretty strong. Now I can pop it off reasonably easily. And you can control how much force it takes to remove it and by just how much of this stuff you put on here. Let me show you again how it engages. It's pretty cool actually. You just kind of press it down until you can feel them sort of start to mate, and then there you go. That's it. Now they're mated, and it's done. And it's on there pretty good. Now I have to thank Matt Hall, who is a viewer of mine. He sent me some batteries for my last round of battery testing, and when he did, he sent me some of this stuff as well, and he uses it to hold batteries on the copter. I don't think that you should use this exclusively to hold the battery on the copter, but if you combine this with a battery strap, you know, you've probably had it happen that the battery slides out from underneath the strap or it shifts around a little bit. A little bit of this combined with a battery strap, I think, is a really great solution for holding a battery onto the copter. And anything else that you might want to stick to the copter. Like, for example, you need to stick your video transmitter or your receiver somewhere. I have never felt safe relying on Velcro by itself, or even the double-sided tape by itself to hold those things on. But this stuff I just might feel secure. It doesn't flop around, and it's reasonably hard to break loose. I don't know. It's worth thinking about. The stuff I've got here is low profile. I did that because I didn't want those USB hubs hanging off the laptop too much. But if you've got a place where you don't need the low profile stuff, the standard stuff is about twice as thick as this and has just a little more holding power for your batteries on your copter. That's probably the direction I would go. So there you go, 3M Dual Lock Fastener. If you use Velcro right now, but there's things you kind of don't like about Velcro, give this stuff a shot. Thanks for watching. Happy flying.